been around for a little while, but I just discovered about a year and a half ago. I took a year off of teaching, learned this 3D printing, 3D scanning technology, and now I'm going to bring it out to mainstream to the world.
Okay, so essentially, because a little earlier this week, I dropped by because, we started this new show, I got a new dog, I want this family atmosphere, and I want Dolly Rebecca there by my side, but unfortunately I can't bring her for every show. So you said, hey, bring her in, we're going to try to scan it, scan the dog, and being a puppy, it didn't go as planned because you have to sit still for a certain amount. So, but that process was fairly easy. I mean, this was quick.
It's painless. I mean, it's really digital cameras and light. With traditional photography, 2D photography, you need to keep pretty still. It's the same thing with 3D photography. And as you saw with the turntable, it takes about 30 or 40 seconds to do a complete three-dimensional scan.
Yeah.
It's painless and fun.
And then the stuff that you see on the screen afterwards, that's pretty extraordinary. And that's enough, like, if I was a little kid and I was seeing the stuff, that I'd be like, I want to know more. I want to know, more about science. I want to, what can this do? I mean, that was just one of the neatest things that I've seen. And for you, that really has been a target. Are these kids? You're finding that you're getting the same kind of reaction.
It's very true. That as a current school teacher, I want the kids to understand the process. I want them to know exactly what's happening. So we're putting together educational versions of what we do. So when we do the scanning, there'll actually be a video that they can see exactly what's happening. And it's basically just 3D photography is just scanning or painting you digitally and creates these polygons. It's just really just painting the surface of your body. You can do an object, whatever. Yeah. And the kids are fascinated by it.
Well, what are the reactions? I mean, what is it?
We were just at a school here in DC a week ago. And they were, I felt like I was a rock star. And I hadn't felt like that.
You are, Bruce.
My kids were little.
I mean, you got hair and makeup for this.
Hair and makeup. This is an interesting experience for me. But the kids were blown away. The teachers were all sticking their heads in the doors, and the kids were, just having a good time and learning. We had a STEM activity for them to do while they were waiting, and then the actual scanning. When they saw the product, the three-dimensional three-dimensional selfie, I don't think they knew what to say.
I mean, I was having total flashbacks to Weird Science. Remember Lisa?
Right. Yeah.
The doll and all that.
Love that.
Okay. We're gonna have to get some Weird Science and work that into this somehow. Okay, but what was cool though is that there actually is a science behind this. When you talk about polygons, polygraphs, whatever that word is, I don't know. I'm just never good at science. That when we talk about the physicality of it all, the fitness world and the gym world, that brings me to my next question, and that is, other than narcissists, I'm not pointing anyone out, that would want a 3D scan of themselves or their lover, who else could benefit from having a 3D selfie?
Yeah, we're finding the machine I've got now is really targeted towards the fitness industry. We're finding photographers are seeking us out, art studios are seeking us out for educational, for the selfie, for teaching the kid how to paint these types of things, learning art techniques. There's a lot, probably about 15 different genres right now are seeking out this technology to learn about. And again, as far as the technique, the technology of this, it's painting you digitally, creates this three-dimensional file, and then you have to go through there's a little secret sauce in the background using CAD design or computer-aided design. And then once that's edited and cleaned up, then you can send that to your 3D printer and create whatever you want with so many different materials and colors, as you'll see.
Back to the fitness. Model. Yeah, I cannot wait to see. I cannot wait to see what the results were. Real quick though, back to the fitness and the physical fitness part of it. How do you see that this is going to be able to help or make an impact in that industry? Why would they be interested?
Right, it already is impacting the industry. So this machine I have gives about upwards to 90 different data points on different areas of the body. It gives posture, it gives body fat, it gives an actual animated image of the person. So it's an assessment tool mainly. And then I just actually, someone the other day, my friend Krista, told me that what about bodybuilders? And the way they like to assess themselves and see change along the way.
Yes.
So it's a motivational tool.
And what I found really striking about this is that that it's not terribly expensive, right? You know,
It
I mean, it might
can
be
be.
expensive for you to be doing all this. I mean, I don't know your machine, but for someone who came to you and said, I would
Right.
like a bust of my great aunt, you know, Bertha, for whatever reason,
Right.
you know, I mean, how much are we talking here?
Well, for something like this is just an add-on to an iPad, as you can see. I hope this is okay. It's just
Yeah.
a logo. An add-on 3D scanner attachment to an iPad, and this is about $400.
Yeah.
But I've seen scanners, European scanners,
I'm not
upwards
trying
of
to give away your
200,000.
secrets, you know, so they all go out and say,
That's right. Don't tell them.
yeah, but what about like for people who want to buy their own?
You could get your own scanner and learn. There's a
Your own
there's
bust.
a
Your
your own bus,
yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
I don't think anybody
Um,
out here wants to do the work.
Yes, I mean, I'll
But, yeah.
just call me. It's 3dme.com.
Yeah.
Reach out to our current customers. You'll see us in the schools. We do a lot of these STEM shows.
But how much is the price range if we're talking
Oh,
full
okay.
body
Yeah,
to?
for usually about a 3 to 4 inch bust, which is
Yeah.
about most of what we're doing, is $25.
Wow.
But then there's a lot of labor involved leading up to that point. And we've been doing PTA fundraisers,
Yeah.
so we can charge a little more, then the schools can benefit as well. So,
And how big can you make these things? I mean, it depends on the printer, right?
It does.
So you could do specialized.
you say you don't know technology. You know technology.
I don't know.
You already know. You said you knew it was with a 3D printer. I'm impressed. Seriously.
Well, you are called 3D Me, so I had to assume. But if you wanted something that was, like
Elvis over here.
Yeah. Here, is this guy heavy?
Hey, you work out. You can handle it.
God.
Krista would be proud.
Like if you wanted something like this big.
It could be done. I don't